Hello, everybody. It is Saturday Night Live. How are you tonight? Where are my warriors? Yes, you. I'm talking about you. Yes, I am. How are you this Saturday night? What is happening in your world tonight? That's what we want to know. Tell me about your world and what's happening in it. That's what I want to know. What is shaking and baking in your world? Tell me about your day, your Saturday. You're at the end of week 50-51, people. Yes, you. I'm talking about you. You're doing amazing here at the end of week 50-51. It's Saturday night. We're at the end here. It is awesome. Absolutely awesome. I am so excited to have you here with us. It is great to have you. Tell me about your day. We were hectic today. Our stores were hopping. Everybody was in a good mood and buying, which is even better. I like when they're in and I like when they're buying. That I like. So, they didn't get a lot of tasks done today, but sales is a forgiver of all evils. Sales is a forgiver of all evils, that is for sure. When you put money in the register, it's okay that you didn't get other things done. That is what we say here tonight. But tell me what's happening in your world tonight. That's what we want to know. I'm not sure if Facebook is cooperating tonight with comments. There it is. Hey, Adele and Dazzle, Michelle in Virginia. It is great to have you both here. How is everybody tonight? What are you grateful for this Saturday Night Live? You're here. You're here. You're standing at the end of week 50 and 51, people. That is amazing. This is for you. You. You're amazing to be here and be standing the way you are. Standing tall. Okay? I am so excited to have you here tonight. As we kick off the end. I mean, we say goodbye to week 50 and 51, depending on how you're counting. That's what we do on Saturday Night Live. We get ready for Self-Care Sunday. That is what we do. So many weeks, it is, but you have to count, this is weeks of accomplishment. It's not just ticking off time on a calendar. It's not just scratching marks on a wall like you're in prison. This is ticking off 50 or 51 weeks of accomplishments, okay, where you pulled yourself up and you got up and you fought. And you fought, and you said, nothing's going to take me down. Nothing. Nothing's going to take me down. I'll fight harder and harder. That's what you said. You had the eye of the tiger. Okay? Nothing's going to knock you down. Nothing. Nothing. That's what those weeks say. That's what those days say. Is that nothing's going to knock you down. And for that, you are amazing. Amazing, people. I am just saying, absolutely amazing. Let's see what we got going on today. Let's open the Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Morning, Good Night book is how we start this program every night. Every night it's our go-to spot. Tonight, we're on page 192. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? Great to have you here tonight. Hope all is well in Florida. We're on page 192 in the Good Morning, Good Night book. Good morning. You will have to say no to things to say yes to your work. It'll be worth it. Boom. Drop a mic. Drop a mic. Well, folks, we are here at the end of week 50-51, and we're heading into another Self-Care Sunday. Tomorrow is Self-Care Sunday. It's a day we set aside each and every week to refill your pitcher, to take your pitcher and refill. Oh, Kelly, I am so glad you had a super lazy day off, that you got your day of self-care today. Because Self-Care Sunday is just a symbol. It's a symbol of that day every week that you take to refill your pitcher. Kelly did it today. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I was at the desk all day long today. Hey, Kitty, great to have you with us. But you have to take that time each and every week. Actually, you could argue that I started my Self-Care Sunday just before this. We watched a classical hip-hop concert is the best I can describe it. It is a mix of classical with a classical orchestra and hip-hop. We watched a live stream concert tonight, and it was really very good. I mean, it was very, very good. Obviously, they had streaming issues with streaming a concert to so many people, but I was glad that we bought that stream. It was really great. And such a mix. I'm not doing it justice, but a classical orchestra and hip-hop melded together. And that's the start of our self-care that will lead into tomorrow. You're going to watch the new Coming to America. All righty. They've certainly been playing the old one a lot on TV. I've seen that as I've been flipping through the guide. But, yes, the new one dropped on Prime. I think we want to watch the new Disney movie. I forget what it's called. There's a new Disney movie that's on Plus this weekend. But you have to pay extra for it. I don't know. We'll see. That's tomorrow's problem. We're going to chill tomorrow. We had a big day of work today, and we will chill tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, I thought Coming to America was a little late for the second version of that. But, you know, what the heck do I know about producing movies and marketing movies? You know, I mean, we're supposed to get another Top Gun, and that's been 30 years, so who knows? But it is great. You know, tomorrow, though, take that Self-Care Sunday. Take that time every week to refill your pitcher. You have to. This is a marathon, not a sprint. It is not over yet, no matter what state you're in, no matter where you are. Yes, it's getting better. Yes, it's better that vaccines are out there, but it is not over yet. It is still a roller coaster. So take time, refill, recharge. Refill and recharge. You got this. You got this. You can do it. You can refill and recharge. That's what you have to do every Sunday. And in a little bit, we'll have the recipe of the week. We will have the recipe of the week for you, and it's a good one. It's a good one tonight. I really love this from our friends at Marquee, the luxury shopping service. I don't know if you saw their email today. The Astrological Guide to Luxury Shopping. The Astrological Guide to Luxury Shopping from Marquee. If you did not see this email, I'll have to post this graphic. I'll do that tomorrow. I don't have this scheduled to go up. But it has the Astrological Guide to Luxury Shopping. I just thought it was a great way to look at it. You know, there's a lot of people that are into astrology and just the fun of your horoscope and everything. So I just thought that was really, just a really cute graphic. And I'll post that later because I know not everybody gets the email, but I thought that was really cute when I saw it. And then again, what do I know about a purse? What do I know about a purse? Apparel retailers take note. According to Anthropologie, 7 of the 10 best-selling items on its website last week were dresses. And until that point, it was lucky to see just 1 or 2 dresses break into the top 10 list. The CEO of Urban Outfitters said the return of go-out fashion is a positive sign. Okay, go-out fashion is coming back in. People want to be seen again. After they get that vaccine, they want to be seen, and they need clothes to be seen in. It was crazy the amount of clothes we have sold this week. Just crazy, and it's still been cold here. Next week it's supposed to be warm. Next week we're supposed to hit high 50s, 60 maybe even. I'm sure before it drops down to 20 again or something. But we are supposed to see better weather ahead. And so with that, people want clothes to wear. They want more than just sweats. It has been a theme. Again, a lot of retailers don't have that in stock in their stores because they've been filling their stores with athletic wear because that is what people have been buying. You have the opportunity to be different. Your supply chain is local. Your supply chain is local. If you don't have a rack full of go-out wear, make sure you get it. Put that call out to your consigners and fill those racks with go-out wear. They have closets full of it. You know it. Yeah, the spring clothing that's been going out has been crazy. The item count was really high today. The invoice count was high. Everything was high. It was a good Saturday for things, but it was also good for incoming. I mean, I pulled up the camera at one point and had it up, and I saw our incoming tote. We have stacks of baskets to fill with incoming, and that stack was dropping rapidly. So I mean, that's a lot of good stuff, people. That is a lot of good stuff. And that is good news. That is really good news. What else I got here tonight? I like this quote from Simon Sinek tonight. A leader must be inspired by the people before a leader can inspire the people. A leader must be inspired by the people before a leader can inspire the people. And that's at every level, people. That is at every level. Whether you are in store and you're looking for inspiration from your team so that you can then inspire them. Every level. It is all the way up. All the way up. People think of that in politics and everything, but it is all the way up the line here. It is all the way up the line. Turning to politics for a second, just before coming on here, just a little while ago, the Senate did pass the relief bill. The Senate did pass the relief bill, which is good news for the economy. I know, there's a lot of mixed emotions with it, okay? This will likely be the last relief bill that there is that is directly COVID-related. And there's a lot of mixed emotions by people on this, that it was mostly partisan. Most bills are mostly partisan. That it's too much money, that the government's printing too much money. Right now, it can't print enough. Right now, we just need to keep the gas on things. And so I'm okay with that from a financial perspective. It is good for the long-term outlook. Okay? It is good for the long-term outlook. So, that is a good thing. In the bill, there's a few things of note. I will dissect it more, but tonight I wanted to give you a couple of highlights. First, there is $1,400 checks coming to a lot of Americans. Not as many as got checks in the previous relief bills, but there will be $1,400 checks coming to most Americans. Now, granted, this still the bill that the Senate passed still has to go back to the House and get voted on again. That's not expected to be an issue. There's no expectation of a problem on the House side getting this passed. The stimulus money is good for the economy. It gets to people that will get out there and spend it. So that will get out there. People will come out shopping, and unlike the first round of stimulus last year, this will be more like the January stimulus. This will be like the January stimulus where you were open and it helped your January. Okay, this will help your late March, early April, probably. By the time it'll get voted on, it'll get signed next week probably, and will get sent out. What's more is that in this bill, they also passed continued unemployment relief, which is good. Okay, continuing unemployment benefits till September. Okay, with an additional $300 a week. That is also good. Okay, keeping families in their homes, keeping families, money in their pockets so that they can do things, so they can still buy clothes for their family as they get out there. This is good stuff. They can still buy a chair for their kid to sit on to do their homework at the kitchen table. This is good stuff. Okay, keeping them, that reduces the stress level of families. So that's a good thing. They also, in this bill, added a provision, okay, which will help people, and it's actually retroactive, that will make the first 10,000 and change, let's call it 10,500, I don't have the exact number right in front of me, but the first 10,500 or so dollars worth of unemployment benefits, non-taxable. Okay, which will help people not get a surprise tax bill this April. And it will fix people that have already done their taxes. So that is a really important thing. So the first $10,000 or so, $10,500 something I think it is, of unemployment benefits will not be taxed. So that is huge for people. That is absolutely huge. How exactly for people the IRS will deal with that? They'll sort it out on the flip side for people that have already filed. They will update their filing systems for people that haven't filed yet. But that is going to be a big help for people so that they don't get a surprise tax bill, because lots of unemployment systems allow you to not have taxes taken out. And many people choose that when they're getting unemployment so that they get the biggest unemployment check possible. But then you could have a potential tax bill down the road. So that's actually a good thing for the American people. Yes, it kicks the can down the road on some money for the government. I'm not denying that, okay? And it doesn't automatically carry over to every state. So just because the federal government's not taxing it doesn't mean it won't be taxed by your state. You can follow the same graphic for that I posted the other night. It'll be the 19 states that don't automatically align their tax code with the federal government, okay, that you could still have a tax issue at the state level on it. So, but the core of the bill is doing good things. It's got monies for cities and towns. It has money for vaccine distribution. It has money for schools. So there's a lot of good things in there to help prop up various areas of the economy and to keep things going as we try to return to the next normal. You know, I didn't say normal. I said the next normal. We're going through a series of normals. It can tax on the corporate level. It doesn't tax you on a personal level. There's a certain way on that it can tax a PPP. It shouldn't be an issue for you at the corporate level, but I think there's a certain way it handles it on a Schedule C, Jennifer, is what I think it is with the PPP. I'm not worried about yours. And with the states that tax a PPP, keep in mind it taxes it in the year that it's forgiven, not the year you got it. So that's the other thing with that. It is not taxable income for the states that are taxing it until it is income. So it doesn't become income until it's forgiven. So that is another issue with that. But just keep these things in mind. But the essence of the bill is good. This is a good thing. We want the House to wrap it up. They're going to look at it on Tuesday by everything I've gotten, and should push it to a speedy vote. There's some people in the House that disagree with certain things in it. They wanted the minimum wage in it. They wanted other things, but the reality is they want this bill out the door so that unemployment benefits don't stop, okay? So that people don't have an issue with that. So it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It should get to the president, unless something really dumb happens, it should get to President Biden next week, where he will quickly sign it, and that will be a good thing. But you got to also keep in mind, this is it, folks. This is it for COVID relief. After this bill is signed, there is no appetite, unless something really, really goes wrong with what's happening right now, for that bill, for another bill of any substance to come out of Washington. So this is going to be it. So just keep that in mind in the back of your head there. But let's ride that stimulus. Let's make sure your stores are stocked, okay, that you've been saying yes to the good stuff, that you've been telling your consigners you need to have a fully stocked store, because when those checks hit, they will be hitting your stores as part of it. You will get some of the benefit of it in late March and April, I predict. So I'm not sure of the exact date. I haven't gotten an exact date from our friends at Treasury and the IRS on that, since they have to issue the payments, and it's also tax season, so I'm not sure where they are with that. But we will make sure that they get them out expeditiously to keep everything going. Expeditiously. Tomorrow's Self-Care Sunday, that day where you refill your pitcher here. And we've got a great recipe of the week from Little Missy. Little Missy sent in a recipe this week. She did. She just got her hair done for the first time. They released her to get her hair done. She was so excited. And she sent us her favorite chop suey recipe. It's a nice, easy recipe. Quarter of a page. Nice and easy. It'll be up at Nart's, the resale, It'll be in the Nart's private Facebook page within the hour. It'll be over at narts.org/resalestrong by noon tomorrow. Noon, I'm telling you, is where it'll be. That is where you will find it. It looks really good. I was so excited to get that from Little Missy. But make sure you take Self-Care Sunday, people. Even if you can't do Sunday, take Tuesday. Take half a day Tuesday, half a day Thursday. You have to refill your pitcher. This is a marathon, not a sprint. A marathon, not a sprint. And we are kicking off week 51-52. Week 51-52 tomorrow we'll be kicking off. And I'm excited to be on this journey with you. Everything I talk about here, including the recipe of the week, goes over to narts.org/resalestrong by noon the very next day. Noon, I tell you. It's all over there. The recipes, all the files I talk about. You can see the whole Resale Strong cookbook at narts.org/resalestrong, REC. The narts.org/resalestrong page, you also have a link to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running this store, where you can like, comment, subscribe, in business, butcher, baker, candlestick maker, whatever their vocation, we want to help them get across the finish line. I am here every night at More 8th and Ish, live in the Nards private Facebook group. That's where you find me. But if you have a question in between, you just email me, Neil, Neil, at ECIstores.com, Neil, at ECIstores.com. We start this program every night with the Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Morning, Good Night book is how we start this program every night. If you were not here at the top of the program, our Good Morning on page 192 is, good morning. You'll have to say no to things. Yes, you will. To say yes to your work. It'll be worth it. Our good night tonight is good night. Don't forget to look up from your work and let real life in. Self-care, people. It makes your work better. There's your graphics, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah even. We will party again. We will party in person again. And when we do, yes, I will. I'll be there with you. But until then, and until tomorrow night at more 8 than ish, know that you, and most importantly you, yes you, you're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.